What is up, everybody? Welcome to Takedown Live Dana White Contender Series. Ah, week 6 here. Should be some good live betting opportunities. Interesting card for tonight. Particularly the first fight. Two former losers of Contender Series. Jim will be here soon. I have had a motherfucker of a day. So, this is great. Get to hang out with you all beautiful people and watch some Dana White Contender Series. Hopefully find a live bet or so. Let's see. We'll go ahead and pull up screens. Don't forget, rewarding the BMF award of the night as we do every week. And so far, so good for our week 1 winner of the BMF. Lanier Kavanaugh really hasn't been pushed that much. I have the over-under for contract winners tonight set at 3.5. Over is juiced to -150. Under is +120. I'd love to know what you guys think. This is a fake bet that we just do for fun. So you cannot actually bet on this unless there is a website that takes those bets. But I have not found one, nor would I recommend betting on it. But got 3.5. I think there's going to be a couple guys that just don't do it for Dana this week. So. Let's see. I can pull up here. Go through these fights here real quick. Mantello and Hassanzada, man, I don't want anything to do with these guys. I would be hard-pressed to find a live bet. Each one can get absolutely popped. Hassanzada's gotten clipped and knocked down. Mantello just walks into punches. He got submitted. I have nothing on this card. I don't trust either of these guys. I'm really interested in this Benjamin Bennett-Joey Hart fight. I think this is the most polarized. Well, no, I take that back. Aaron Toe and Elijah Smith. But this Benjamin Bennett-Joey Hart, I think both of them are good. And I'm interested to see if Hart can really improve his mobility and his movement. And I'm interested to see if Bennett tries to stand and strike with him or if he works the wrestling. This one is the one I have penciled in for. Could be a really nice live betting opportunity. So. Taliesin Teixeira and Arthur Lopez, my guy. You know, I haven't looked at. I mean, that's going to be the pick of the night. I'm guessing. What are the props on Teixeira by KO? I bet they're crazy. Fight to go the distance, -900 to the no. It's actually not bad. I was looking at. To start round 2, Bennett and Hart. Oh, that's bettable. Oh, that is bettable. So Bennett and Hart to start round 2 and Toe and Smith to start round 2. That gets us to -167. I am going to wait for Jim and get his opinion on that because I got to tell you, I think those fights go the distance. I think they're very close. I lean Bennett ever so slightly. I do think Elijah Smith wins, but Aaron Toe's really tough, man. That's tough to see an early finish in those. No, Jim will be here in just a second, JC. He will be here. Lopez by KO. I mean, listen, if you're gonna play something, it's a pretty good one. All right. We got a ways to go before we decide if we want to officially bet on that one. But man, that one's tickling my fancy. And if there's anything that needs tickling, it is my fancy. Yeah, I think that's an unfortunate nickname to pick to go with. I loved Artem's video saying that he wonders if that's how he got picked to be on Contender Series because he just named himself. Listen, Bubbles, I agree with you with Teixeira. I was ready to fire away on Lopez until I saw him at weigh-ins. I was like, oh, face-offs. He just didn't carry himself good. It was a terrible look. He just looked like a joke. All right, it's starting. How's everyone's day been? Everyone having a good day? Are we live or what? Come on. Ah, it started. I'm in my happy place. I really, truly do mean I love doing Tuesday nights. Oh, thank you, Lee. It. I continue to say it that those weekly recap videos are the most important pieces of content that we put out, and they get the least amount of views. So I hope everyone gets a lot of value and info out of it. They should, but it's just crazy. Oh, thanks, Louie. It is when you do the numbers, it is amazing how close how close the margins are from being immensely successful and losing. It's it really is wild. Oh wow, they gave Navajo Sterling a fight already. Really, tacos, the tacos at the Tucos. My problem with Toe is that he's so low volume in the main event. I think that's his undoing. He's probably going to be much more high volume in the first round because Dan Hooker's told him can't can't screw around on Contender Series. You're going to take a fight. You got to come out swinging, get the finish. All right, here's Yanni. Ooh, over 1.5 in the Teixeira Lopez. Ballsy. I love the over 1.5 in the toe and Smith. Yeah, I love that one. Here we go. Kyle, we took it easy and we didn't put in any official plays, and man, what a regret that was because all the plays I liked would have easily hit. Man, man, the Jalen Hurts over rushing was the one I almost played. Got a little gun shy. We would always be more. We would always. We would prefer to be overcautious rather than spraying the board with things. So, um, oh well. I'm also a little frustrated with myself because last week I said let's play Jalen Hurts to score a touchdown, and then I said if he doesn't score, let's just go back and play it again. And again, I didn't play it, and just so it's okay. It's all right. We've had such an insane run from June 1st to now that um, we're just up really big for the year. So we're on pace for an insane year. So hopefully we didn't push it. But yeah, regrets for not putting some of those in. So NFL's been off to a terrible start. The first 2 weeks have been pretty bad, which is different because in years past, the first like 4 weeks have been really good. Our reads on the first 4 weeks before the books have a lot of information have been good, but this year it just hasn't. The first 2 weeks hasn't been that great. But not a complete disaster. I took like we're down 50 units, but yeah, and Tommy, I think that may be just a blanket bet every week. I played it again in week 2, didn't hit. He was on the 12-yard line. He runs one in. I think it's just one of those that you just constantly that you play every week. I mean, that's now 11-4 in his last 15 games. That's over 1.5 has hit. I think it's one of those lazy lines that you just keep playing over 1.5 touchdown passes. Play for the rest of the year. I think you end up winning 65% of the time. And you're right, the Washington secondary. That was there. I had two biggest regrets this week. Not playing Malik Neighbors was really stupid. The injury in the week threw me off. I stayed away from him. What a dumb move that was. And then the J.K. Dobbins. Well, like I don't know why I didn't have J.K. Dobbins over his rushing against Carolina. Those were just the gimmies. That was just like, what are we doing here? So, but it's a long season, and our goal is to be up units at the end of the year, and we're doing a really good job of that. So we'll get back on track. The good news for NFL is we hit our best bet of the week, which was Thursday, the James Cook over rushing. Gets the 50-yard rush and gets us the first half cash. All right, I will have live lines Exactly, Kyle. It's a bit like over the course of a couple years, like it's amazing how many like if you would have just if you would count up the bets that you like would have put in that would have lost, you'd be down 200 units. So I don't have any bet right now. I'll open the live lines, but I don't trust either of these guys. Not in the slightest. Oh, yep. You're, yeah, you might be done betting for a few days. That is not, Chris. That's not an official bet that we've made, but Johnny loves it.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, there he is.
I made it.
Nice.
Baby's asleep. Mommy's home. It's my
Boom.
peaceful gym live stream that we've had in a couple of weeks.
Man. Yeah,
Jim's
I'm happy. My city, Indianapolis, has started construction on every part of every interstate. You
oh,
cannot get anywhere.
I love when they do that, don't you?
I've never seen our city like this. I can't. They have three consecutive off ramps closed on the west side. So if you don't get
Oh my
off like,
God.
oh, if you don't get off like 5 miles before your exit, you're just stuck on the interstate.
Ugh.
Um, and instead of being like, the west side and the east side, let's do them different times. Nope, they just do them all at the same time. All right, here we go. Fight has started. I don't
Well,
trust either of these guys, Jim.
no. Dylan's already hittable, like we thought, like
They're
we knew.
both hittable. I mean,
Oh yeah,
they're just so. Like I said, I got live lanes open. I can't imagine I'm that excited.
yeah. Where's my?
There's Hazenzada's. Thank God we're not doing shots for every Hazenzada backfist.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, we're already talking about Sirianni. I can't wait to rant about this in a minute.
Oh God.
Of course, I don't have my phone.
Oh, that's right. You live just south of Bloomington. Oh, so you dealt with the I-69 construction for the last 17 years. And I mean 17 years. That wasn't like an exaggeration. I mean both these guys' chins are just wide open. Absolutely wide open. Although I got to tell you, yeah, Kyle, 71st in Keystone. I'm almost half tempted to bet Mantello.
Okay.
Because I think Hansanzada is going to get exhausted.
Both these guys are so defensively unsound.
They're terrible, man. I, I was just getting ready to say I almost want to bet Mantello because I think Hansanzada is getting tired, and then Hansanzada just picks up Mantello like it's nothing and carries him over, and Mantello just lets it happen.
Yeah.
Just lets it happen.
He looked like me when I'm carrying my kid to bed. Just hanging on him. Like limp. Just plop him
Is
down.
this Jim carrying his son to bed or a Dana White Contender Series fight?
I tell you what, my son definitely got better defensive grappling. Try
got
putting a
better.
fucking diaper on him.
He's got better defense. It's great.
All right.
Oh, nice. There's some great defense from Mantello. Oh, is he gonna get is
that's
he gonna
pretty
choke
under.
out 2 Contender Series fights in a row?
Oh, he's turning into it. How does Hassan, I can't even say his last name. Hassan, I'll call him. How do you not end up in mount there?
Haas.
Yeah.
The Haas versus the man.
Well, we know how good Haas is.
I wanted to run a best bet by you.
Go for
it. Have you had much chance to look into any of these fights?
Yeah.
Okay. Bennett and Hart to start round 2, and Toe and Smith to start round 2. Minus 167.
I like the Hart one.
I think that's the gimme
for round 2. Like that's.
Yeah. Like okay. I think both of them are so so evenly matched. Mm-hmm. And Bennett's got the potential for wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just think the Toe and Smith. I like Smith, but man, Toe is a dog. Like he's so tough. He might work the wrestling. He might. I don't think he throws enough volume to do damage. And then
would you say that Tao and Smith is the most competitive fight on the card?
No, Hart and Bennett is. My opinion.
Okay.
I think Hart and Bennett. What's that fight to go the distance? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Just Hart and Bennett?
Yeah.
Oh, over 2.5, so minus 130. Or yeah.
Dude, yes. You know what? I'll take that fight to go yes, I will do that. That's going to be an Andy play.
Okay.
That's just going to be an Andy play. I like my. I think Hart is really flat-footed. I know he's got knockout power, but Bennett, man, he's a.
Well, that's what I saw. Is he's got knockout power, but like even his knee to the face knockout that he got in his last fight, that's some of the slowest cage work that I've seen. Like
that's
what I mean. Going after it. Yeah,
he's pretty slow, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Like it was very accurate. The guy he was fighting sucked. Oh,
that was a good one. What time you at, Jim?
I'm at 4:37.
I'm just going to pause a couple seconds. I believe we're all caught up. That's going to be an Andy only bet. Is the Bennett and the Hart. I'm going to make a banner to make it Andy official.
I have zero strong leans in this fight other than the fact that this Arthur Lopez guy is a cartoon character that they dug up to fight the sheriff.
What a bizarro.
I can't believe Hasanzada recovered that quickly from that.
Mantello hits like a pussy.
I mean, he went down like a fucking sack of shit.
He does every fight. Every
True.
fight. What do we say? He gets
This is
clipped
true.
every single fight. Every single time.
This is a good point. I think
Both
you
these
might
guys.
be right. I don't hate a live shot here on Mantello, man. I think you're right. He's Hasanzada looks a little tired.
Yeah, and oh, absolutely. He just fell over.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in on Mantello at minus 130.
I'm gonna give you a slight. Slight sprinkle here. Minus 166. Yeah, sprinkle
There you
on Mantello. Hasanzada may have fallen off a cliff.
Oh no! And Dylan, he's gonna get buggy choked right after I bet it. Don't tell me he's gonna get fucking buggy choked.
He's not gonna get buggy choked. No, I'm with. I got minus 166. So.
There you go. Put your forearm right down and just drive it right in there. There you go.
Just right on his throat, make it hard to breathe. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
There you
Just
go.
mush his face. Mush
Yep.
that face.
That's bothering him.
All right, so we're live on Mantello. Yeah, over 1.5 in this fight was the play. What do we keep saying? These guys, these fights, if it makes it out the first round, it's just tough.
You still don't have the live to go the distance,
No.
do you?
Ref's gonna
At some
stand him
point,
up here.
you might have to, right?
Yeah, ref's going to stand him up. I mean, I guess it's hard if he's working a submission, but he's also doing nothing with it. Like, oh, that works for Mantello big time.
Oh yeah.
Hasanzada's dead.
Oh, he just blew everything out too.
Yeah, Hasanzada's beat up.
Oh,
Caught him again. Come on, Mantello. End this thing, buddy.
oh,
Good shot. Come on, Dylan.
stay up. Good job.
Yeah. Oh, this body language is so bad.
Wow, smart by Dylan. Just make him get up. There you go. Oh, body, beautiful.
Yes.
Nice kick. Here comes the back fist. Watch out.
He just tried it.
He's going again.
There it was. And he tired himself out so bad. He's tired. He's done.
Beat his
Oh,
ass.
minus 520. Holy cow on Mantello. I'm such a wow, man. I got to you know what I have to stop doing? I have to stop saying, "Oh, this fight could be a good live bet." I was like, I don't want to bet on either one of these guys. And then I'm like, I'm the king of the Mantello fan club.
Every fight, there's an opportunity for a live bet. That doesn't
You're
mean you
right.
have to do it. But I don't give a shit who the two fighters are.
Oh, there's Hasanzada with the back walk, like turn his back and walk to the corner.
Who's is Dylan Marab's guy, or I didn't watch the
The
Rob
only one I
cheering
know,
somebody on.
I know Toe is Dan Hooker's guy, the guy in the main event.
We have a theory about that, Rich.
Yeah, the theory is that all the money came in after face-offs where Gaudier just looks like a god. He's got muscles coming out of his ears. Like and NATO does not. But that's kind of just how I kind of like that though. Like and cuz Gaudier's one loss is when a guy took him down and wrestled him and he gassed. But Gaudier's going to throw wild punches. He's going to try and get the finish, and I don't see levels to his game. Naito's like
Ooh.
Naito's
Mm.
Naito's like uh his path to victory is to wrestle and get him tired, and I actually don't think it's going to take that much to get him that tired.
Oh my God.
Good shots.
What am I gonna say, Andy?
I don't know. What are you going to say?
Just touch him.
Oh, just touch him. Yeah.
Stop trying to knock him out. Dylan, don't fucking lose this fight now.
Oh my God, Dylan. Hassan Zada's got a little bit of a.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, Dylan.
Oh, there you go. Good stuff.
Oh, that was a good stuff, though.
Oh, good knee. Got to stay up here, Dylan. Oh, back up, back up. Come on.
Oh my God, the odds just swung massive to Hassan Zada.
Yep.
Massive. Dylan
Oh.
blew it. Dylan blew it, didn't he?
We'll see. Oh, body triangle. That's trouble.
That's big trouble. Because I think Hassan Zada is winning rounds. Oh my God.
Round one definitely was Hassan Zada.
Yeah.
Odds are off. We're in trouble.
Yeah, he's going to get the sub, isn't he?
For that behind.
There it
Oh,
is.
he just gave it to him.
That's it. Dylan, you piece of shit. Unbelievable.
What a bum.
I should have known not to. Oh, should have known not to trust Dylan Mantello. Where did that big wind come from? From Hassan Zada.
I think it was Dylan just gassing out now.
Dylan gas.
We bet on a guy who had 2 minutes less cardio.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck.
That's frustrating.
That looks so
Absolute
obvious.
bum.
That looks so obvious.
Yeah, wrong on that one.
Glad it was small. See, the thing is, so NATO, now money's already coming back on him. So.
Oh, that's true.
People
yeah.
are probably seeing it. Yeah. Boy, he hit a wall in the third. He looked like he had a ton more gas in the second.
He had nothing.
What's up, JC? Good to see you too. Hopefully I sound better, look a little bit better. In the past couple shows, it's been a bit of a disaster.
I have over 3.5 as the line with minus 150 for the contracts.
That's probably going to be a contract, right?
You think?
Yeah, it's a finish. I mean,
okay.
Have we seen a guy get a finish and not get a contract this season?
It's probably a good point. Yeah. Okay.
So you can put in like all caps, hittable.
Yeah, right? Very hittable. Cardio went out in round 2, but opponent gassed worse in round 3. His second win was pretty impressive, though.
Yeah, he fought through it. I mean, he's beat to piss, but he didn't do anything special on the ground. I think that was more so just Dylan being a doofus. Um, yeah, like gritty, tough, super hittable, super wild.
I mean, not trustworthy in the slightest.
No.
So the Eagles.
Oh, am I up? Is it my turn?
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead. Yeah, go first.
So I'll start with this. Football is not a complicated game. And no matter how much history repeats itself, these coaches, and we've said this before, are always trying to be too cool for school. Every freaking time. And I know everybody wants to get on Sirianni, but isn't Kellen Moore the play caller? Isn't this the same shit that we saw in Dallas with Kellen Moore?
Yeah.
Why it football comes down to a point when you're in a situation like that where it is no longer about X's and O's. It is simply a clock game. That's all it is. It is so simple. Yet we see these coaches time and time and time again make the same mistakes and they get away with it. I don't understand as an owner, if I have a coach makes such an egregious move like that, I'm done. You can't be that bad at your job and have me employ you for millions of dollars.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
realizing that if you run the ball, you take the clock off or you take the timeouts away, it's okay to kick a fucking field goal. And what did we see earlier in the game with the Eagles too?
I was
Fourth down.
I was gonna say my problem was them not kicking the field goal when it was 4-4.
Like every week I feel like I watch games and I say kick the damn field goal. And they never do. They never
that
do.
one
I
to
don't
me
get
was
it.
the most egregious because they burned a timeout too.
It made no sense.
That one was just I was watching. I was like, they're not going to take a timeout and then go for it, not get a play. Man, that one was to me. That one was worse. I mean, dude, Jalen Hurts can't throw a better ball to Barkley than that.
I get, but that's the point though, is you could have the best quarterback, the best receiver catching the ball. It can be wide open. And there's a chance, no matter what, that it's not going to be completed.
It is wild.
Why do you continue to take the risk? And the reason why it drives me nuts is I go back to having Rex Ryan as my coach, who could not manage a game clock to save his fucking life every game. I've never seen a coach be out of timeouts in the third quarter more than Rex Ryan. Like, seriously, how? Or go into halftime with 3 and never use any of them. Like, it is so inexcusable to me. It's it's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And that's another thing. Atlanta scoring at that point, you're down, you have to score. Like, I'm not a fan of leaving the sacrificing your scoring chance because you don't want to give the other team time. Like, not everybody's got Tom Brady, okay?
Yeah.
But you got to run the clock out when you're in a position to win a game and kick a field goal and make them have to score a touchdown.
Yeah.
It was such common sense. And I watched it happen and I knew it was Kirk Cousins, and I'm watching it going, "Oh, this is gonna be great. Like this would be great." And what was it? How many plays did it take him to get down there? 3, 4 plays, I think,
3
at
plays,
most.
58 yards.
Fucking amazing. Like, and that Eagles secondary, my God, they're just as bad as they were last year. That was pathetic. I miss anything? Anybody?
I, I,
It's aggravating. It's just so aggravating. And what was the Baltimore? There's another one. Like, you're not going to give the ball to Derrick Henry in the fourth quarter?
being up 10 points in the fourth quarter against the Raiders is just wild. Is wild.
It's a time game now. It's not about points. Chew the clock. You know, it's funny you bring that up, Lee. Now they're getting run all over because the Eagles trade Son Reddick to the Jets. The Eagles sign Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff is non-existent on the Eagles. He's barely even on the field. And Hassan Reddick's not even in the building. It's like, why didn't the both of you just stay where you were?
I
It's like,
it's a good
it's
point.
just the weirdest, like, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon situation. And nobody's winning any of those decisions. Everybody's losing.
Yeah, Bubbles, it's a very Philly thing to do, but try and give yourself another snap, I guess.
Yeah, I liked on the last play of the game, the Eagles defensive lineman jumping over the center too at that point. It was a nice unwritten rule.
I believe Jonathan Taylor must have an injury. We've this is not the first or the last time that we've seen this in Indianapolis. Um, I don't know what happens to him, like if he gets tired or something, or they don't trust him to do something. But this is certainly not the first time that Taylor just randomly hasn't played in the fourth quarter. So there's something going on that we don't know about. There's no way Sirianni is like, my personal gut feeling is to not have Jonathan Taylor like play in the fourth. There's something weird. So
We're waiting on an injury report, Lee. We're waiting on CJ Mosley. We got to find out what happens with CJ Mosley this week.
that poor guy that he beat up in the orange trunks, Gaudier. Oh my God, the poor guy. I think it was that guy's first fight. Here, fight this guy. And they keep showing it. Like this guy in the orange, yeah, I believe it was his first fight ever. Can I fight another guy who's never fought before? Absolutely not. No, you're going to fight this guy.
All right, so Mosley did not participate in practice today. And here's the other thing, though. The whole Patriots offensive line is injured. So, I mean, I'll tell you now, the Jets' run defense is bad. It's not good. Does anybody know where you can watch Pancrase?
Mm-mm.
Did you play golf again today?
I did. Yep. Getting ready for the trip to Portugal. I will tell you, I lost like I seriously lost like 6 or 7 balls just because I was playing by myself, and I can't like like every ball that I lost today, with the exception of one, I hit one in the water. Every ball that I lost today was a really well hit ball that I just couldn't fucking find because I was by myself. And even
Yeah.
though I would watch it land,
Mhm.
like I would be like, "Oh, it's in the right rough," and I just couldn't fucking find it because it's when you're playing by yourself, it's really hard to like keep your head down, hit the ball, and
Correct.
then get your head up to follow the ball. There was one where I was so mad that I lost the ball because I was like, I know that thing. It either landed in the fairway or dribbled like a little bit into the right rough, and I could not find it. I so like, but I hit the ball really well. I only had a few like really terrible, awful shots where I like worm burn it or fucking hit my club 3 inches behind the ball. So
Look at the length of this guy's arms.
I did a podcast with Johnny. I've never met him in person. Corbin has.
Oh, Corbin met him.
Yeah, Corbin met him in Vegas.
No shit.
Yeah.
I love it. They enter the ring, and all of a sudden, money comes in on Gautier. Everyone sees him standing
Yeah.
there. All right, you knew he was going to be strong. Yep. Oh, you should have stayed on the single.
Yeah, I'd agree. Go with the
Stay on the
single.
single. Oh, try to duck under. Oh, watch those long arms. Oh, he's going to go grab his hands. Nope, stay on the single. Oh, boy. Whoa. Oh, he's wide open. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Did we dodge a bullet there, Jim?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Phew. There's a wide open guard here.
Yep. Come on, NATO.
Make those muscles work.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, really grind this guy out. Like, you can ride
Mm-hmm.
this out like the rest of the round.
Yep.
Look at his legs wrapped around him. He's not trying to get up. You can do some ground and pound, but the big thing, you're right, is the energy. Just get the
Mm-hmm.
energy out.
There you go. Yep, now he's high with it. Good. Keep the control. Keep plumbing. Make him plumb. Good job.
What do you mean when you say make them plumb?
Hand fighting. So when Gautier's like grabbing the back of his neck, you want to dig. You want to dig your arms in and out, so you're always fighting for underhooks.
Okay.
It's like plum fighting, right? So it's like a plum clinch is here when you grab the back of their head. So you always want to be working, so they're constantly grabbing and grabbing from the back and grabbing and stuff. Like when they can just sit there and hold with their hands. So you watch like after he strikes here, see how he's gonna watch NATO's right wherever the plum is.
Okay.
You'll see him work the hand in.
Okay.
This is good stuff. Stack them up. There you go. Nice shots.
Yep. Good ground and pound. He's scoring points with this too, so he's winning the round, I believe. $30 seconds right now.
Perfect. Cody, you still got some strength from the bottom. All right. Let's get a takedown.
Yeah, our hope is that he's tired. That was the breakdown. Was NATO can avoid the early. They're working the shit out of Gautier's arms.
Bubbles, who do you have? I know you had round 2 and round 3. Who do you have? NATO? Yeah, Kyle, a lot of those are bullshit strikes. Like you can sit there and pitter patter from the back and
Again, the
numbers are
stats
bullshit.
of the UFC strikes will always confound me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's our first Pereira Roundtree promo of the week. Beautiful. Oh. Oh boy. Nice. Stay on him. Stay on him.
Let's work this.
He's got his hands together? Not quite. Oh, that's... No. Those long arms.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. He's out. I always worry with those standing guillotines with these guys that just have crazy long arms.
Yeah.
Single.
There he goes. You got the single right there, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Guy's so damn strong.
Yeah, he's a beast. Like his strength is a real problem.
Mm-hmm. Watch out. Oh, don't do that.
Gautier
Oh, crap.
Oh, he's done.
We're in trouble. Gary, get out of there. I hate this ref. Ooh, that eye's in trouble. That is a nasty
Yep.
looking eye. Okay.
Oh, if he
Gotta
would
move.
somehow be able to pull up a triangle on arm bar or something.
Mm.
But we're in trouble.
They might stop it on that eye by the end of this round. Oof. Oh, they might stop that.
Damn it. His eye. Damn. You're right.
Yeah, not like he's gonna be able to say he can see out of it, you know.
Unfortunately, you're right.
Oof.
Oh, man.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Terrible play. I am ice cold. Sorry, guys.
He's fucking exhausted too. That stupid jumping knee was the end of it.
Yeah.
That was the end of it.
Yeah. What a stupid jumping. What do you like?
That was dumb.
His takedown offense was pretty terrible, actually. Like it left a lot to be desired.
His strength was a problem. It was that was a
Okay.
problem.
Yeah, NATO did make him work enough in round one. Like, so Gaudy is absolutely getting a contract.
Oh yeah. And they're definitely not going to give him somebody who can wrestle in his debut. That's a
No.
fact. All right, can somebody like take a look at NATO? They're just letting him sit there hunched over on the stool. Like he doesn't need to sit there and wait. Let's get him to a hospital. Wow, 2 finishes. We haven't had a night like this in a whole season.
All right.
Hey, you better work on that cardio there, Sonny boy. Well, we got to do a.
So right now he's
So I guess we got to make him the BMF so far, right?
yeah, he's absolutely the BMF.
So we got a BMF. Do a breakdown here. Crazy power. Physical advantage. I mean, cardio's still in question immensely. Striking wasn't as wild as I had seen.
Hmm.
Seemed a little tighter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chris. It's a while since we start the night out. I can't wait till we these guys get fights and you get to pull up all these
Mm-hmm.
breakdowns and reviews. This is gonna be great.
Man, I've been off. It's about a 6 day, pretty ice cold streak I'm on. So
you get you got vacation coming up. A little
yeah,
time off.
I'm probably done with bets after tonight. Actually, for about 10 days.
But not a bad idea. It's not.
No, we knew
Not
we were coming off of
exactly.
a really big winning streak. So tonight, today, like for a week, sounds like a really good time to just not put in any bets because it feels like we're hitting the regression. And so, what's the best way to avoid the regression is just not put bets in.
Mhm.
So, well, Chris, that's the thing. NATO walked into all those big shots, but I wasn't part of the handicap. I didn't see it coming, and that's what
Mhm.
like 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 all of my picks on UFC Noche were it was the worst video I've ever been a part of for UFC. Like I went back and looked at it and I was like, wow, that you couldn't have been more right. Every play I put in this weekend for football lost. Every play I didn't won,
Mhm.
and then that one was just a horrific call. So recognizing when you're losing, best way is to just walk away.
It is a very, it's an under talked about skill, is being able to walk away.
Yeah, well, actually, Chris, that is on me, buddy. Like
Yeah.
every play that we put in is on me. So, like, regardless of whether or not the fighter like performs how he or she, I'm talking to you, Yasmin Wargi, should
Hmm.
perform, it's a results based business. So, and like we said, 60% of it is one of the wildest numbers that if you hit 60% of your bets, you're best in the world. But that's only 31 winning weeks out of the year.
Hmm.
Not wild. Isn't that absolutely wild? That if we were to do 52 recap videos every Monday, 21 of them would be losing and we would be having the best year ever. So,
That's also the reason why us not having 2 good weeks, we're not up here panicking,
no,
because you
no, no,
realize
no.
that.
No, you
That's where
don't.
you make a mistake, is you start to panic.
Mm,
I got to get it back. I got to get it back.
oh, Chris, I'm not beating myself up, but Jim knows this. I have been obsessed for a long time about how to predict when you're getting ready to lose.
Hmm.
That has
Hmm.
been the kryptonite. And so we've lost 2 weeks in a row, which that doesn't bother me. But you got to avoid the like 4, 5, 6 week
Hmm.
losing streak and the 30 unit, losing streak. So if we think we're not seeing it well, then you just lay off. Now, I could throw up a shitload of plays for sales, but that's
Hmm.
not what we do here. Odie Osborne got screwed. I don't know.
Oh, Bubbles, everybody. I don't know anybody who is crushing NFL. Nobody. The people that I respect year in and year out are not having a good NFL start. It's been a really tough beginning few weeks,
And we don't even do the
across the board.
spreads and teasers,
No.
so I'll be honest. I'm debating how much NFL we need to do moving forward. Like I'm really thinking hard about doing the college football thing or lowering the
Mhm.
percentage or I don't know.
When we start losing, the best thing that we do is we get really picky, and that's what
Yeah,
that's
you
we
lower the
gotta get picky.
volume and yeah.
Yeah. Besides, you don't need to be thinking about this while you're on your Andy's golf around the world
Well,
adventure anyway.
no, I'm not. No, I wasn't thinking of putting in,
Mm.
but
150 units in a year. Andy deserves a break, ladies and gentlemen.
140 now.
Okay,
140.
140. We'll get back.
That being said, if we didn't put in one one bet for the rest of the year, it'd be the best,
Just
most
stop.
successful year. I'm
Yeah.
serious.
Everybody take a. How many months we got left? What are we? 3 month vacation. Oh, Chris. Oh, Chris. Chris, I want you to think about the pressure with that statement that you just said right there. Andy leaves and says, Jim Corbin, it's all yours. You want
Well,
to
no,
talk about being picky about plays? We'll have one play in 2 weeks.
no, I trust. No, I
Yeah.
trust you guys. I mean,
Listen,
soccer prop, good to go.
I got some stuff I'm looking into. I got some
Yeah.
stuff I'm looking into for this week, but it will be low volume. It will be low volume. I'll warn everybody now. I got a play I'm looking at for Thursday night. I got a play we're looking at for the weekend. I think the best thing is that we have no UFC. I'm very, very glad that we have no UFC.
Yeah, that's kind of a nice little relief.
After a weird ass night of that Noche was, it's good to walk away. There's the watch party. Oh, you think so, Bubbles, huh?
Boy, Meccano's benefited from.
He's in a Kyle Nelson territory right now.
Yeah. It's a great point.
Look what happened to Kyle Nelson.
See, this is what I mean. I like Benjamin Bennett plus 105. Now he's minus 142. Ugh. This is the stuff that happens when you're on a bit of a losing streak. When you put in a bet in, you miss the line movement, but the other one you liked. Yeah. It's time for old Langer to take a break.
We got it, brother. Tag us in. I know Corbin's hitting reset. We all hit reset. So start fresh. I don't hear my heartbeat in between my eyeballs anymore, so I'm seeing things a little bit clearer.
Wager Talk's gonna have a freak out when I let him know put a pass in for 10 days.
Oh boy.
They're gonna be like in the middle of NFL season. All right, JC's fading me and going with Hart. I'm rooting for Hart by decision here.
You got to look at the volume here from Hart. That's the thing.
I'm gonna see his movement. I'm gonna see if he moves around a lot or if Bennett is more crisp on the feet. Not crisp, but just like more lateral, like creates the different lines of attacks. That was my biggest problem with Hart.
Well, he's already landed 4 jabs in a row on Bennett.
Yeah, he can do that. Like his length is good, but it's this stuff right here.
Here come the knees. Good low calf kick.
Oh, here. All right, this was my big thing about Bennett having the advantage here. I don't know how long he can hold him here, but he absolutely has the wrestling and clinch advantage.
Oh, that was very easy.
And that included a fence grab.
See if the
Really,
length is a problem.
really, we get Gaudier, who's apparently has the best takedown defense since Chris Curtis, and this fucking chump gets like gets blown on and falls to the ground. Fucking bum.
Oh, Hart's definitely longer. It's just the length ain't gonna do shit while you're on your back.
No, he doesn't do a good job of using his length, especially with his legs. Like that man should be landing kicks up the middle and calf kicks from the outside all fight long, and you just don't really see it.
That's
Can I tell you what I have to get up in the morning and do?
what?
I have to drive an hour north to pick up my best engineer from jail post bail for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
Lovely.
don't take payments online. You have to do it in person. And I was like, how long does it take for him to be processed? So, yeah, a few hours. I'm like, are you going to drive to Anderson, Indiana, post fucking $3,500 bail for our best engineer so he can make it to the show for this weekend? Am I like, I was like, you know what? I might as well just live the Tony Soprano life. So I'm just taking my golf clubs. I'm going to post bail and go play golf.
There you go.
I am. What else could I'm gonna bring a cigar. I gotta have a cigar.
There you go.
Maybe I can whack somebody when I'm up there.
Make sure you put some gold chains on while you do it too. Get you
Like-
Saint
like-
Christopher medal in your cross.
Like
and-
this is the stuff that like where they just don't like. This is like this falls in the category of they don't teach you this stuff. Like when you're in college, you're like, I'd like to run my own business. It's like, well, here's what you do when your best engineer gets pulled over and it turns out he has a warrant for his arrest from something from 7 years ago. Here's how you handle that.
Here's where it goes.
Here's-
It's fucking great, isn't it?
First, you have to call the city and then find out where he got transferred. Then you then find out the county he's been transferred to. Call up there.
I'd say you can go to Burger King and make a killer minimum wage flipping burgers, but they don't even flip the burgers anymore. You can literally
No.
go make it great. Just stand in front of a grill and push buttons. You have to pick anybody up from jail or post bail or
I know. I'm thinking about it. Oh man, Ponderosa. My dad and I, when I was 9 years old, we got food poisoning from a Ponderosa. I still get queasy whenever someone mentions the word Ponderosa. Like, we both woke up at 2 in the morning, like within 2 minutes of each other, and it was like. I know there's been pretty sick human beings in this world, but there were two of them that night that were in the top 1%.
you both met each
of
other
being
in the
sick.
hallway.
Dude, he had to call his brother, my uncle, to come over and pick me up and take me to their house so they could nurse me back to health while he could nurse himself back to health. He's like, I cannot take care of my own son right now.
That's rough.
It was so I just can't. Oh, dude, ask if they take Bitcoin in Anderson, Indiana. They take poker chips before they take Bitcoin up in Anderson, Indiana. Oh wow, Hart discovered a leg kick.
Mm. Oof. Takedown's coming, Hart. See if you're ready for it.
I mean, Bennett has to get in close there, and he can't stand it. He's standing at the perfect range. Great call.
Yeah.
Great call, Jim.
Ooh, almost a good switch. And he's down.
I mean, like a sack of potatoes. Give me a break.
Ooh, 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 that's right. Grab that cage.
Grab that fence. Don't warn him. Whatever you do, don't warn him.
Live line, fight to go the distance, minus 150.
Come on, let's
Uh-oh.
go. LFG. Fucking A, man. Why didn't I wait? But I can't believe I put in NATO. God damn it.
He's not going to be able to build a base here consistently, I don't think.
I mean, he did, but he's still in a vulnerable position. He didn't build it to where he can just, break out and
It's tough being the taller guy to dig for those underhooks. It's not an easy
mm-hmm.
thing. Oof. That is so easy.
We bet against the wrong guy with takedown defense, Jim. Damn it. Although I gotta say, I'm not 100% convinced Bennett is winning these rounds. Like
That's a great point.
this is the definition of doing nothing
Mhm.
with the takedowns. Like it's working great for this over 2.5. But
I mean, there's no way we don't see this again in round 3. The same fucking fight.
yeah. Well, neither of these guys are getting a contract. Like even if Hart comes around and gets like a win or something, I can't imagine this performance is blowing Dana White away.
Oh, oh boy. Good calf kicks from Hart.
Wow, these guys are dead.
I think Hart's coming on here.
Oh, he is. He's certainly not throwing very hard, but
Ooh, watch out for that knee there, Bennett. And there it is again. Yeah, he's gonna lose this round though. I think that's Hart's round.
that's interesting.
I mean, what did Bennett hit him with? 2 takedowns. Well, they didn't. And maybe 2 shots on the feet. The volume was on Hart's side.
Yeah.
So it's probably a 1-1 fight.
Just give me over this. Give me over this 2.5. Make me feel better about myself. This is an
Watch
ego
one go in.
boost.
Bubbles, what? Oh, yeah, DraftKings is giving that. It's playing with fire, Bubbles. I'm not saying I disagree with you, but
Yeah.
one of these asshole judges will have it 30-27 for somebody. Yeah, Hart is a bit of a doofus with his length. He jams
He's
himself up.
terrible with his
Yeah.
length. He's awful. Like he should be just like there should be front kicks. There should be body.
Mhm.
There's a body kick, thank God. But the jab should just be eating Bennett alive. And there he
Oh,
is, just getting eaten up with his sideshow bob hair flying in the wind.
let's get that takedown there, Bennett.
Oh, and look, Hart just got busted up. He's bleeding all over himself.
Yeah, I don't know if the judges can see it because of his sideshow bob hair.
Oh, they can see it. They can see everything. Oh wait, UFC jet? No, never mind. You're right. You're right.
Bad look for Bennett.
Oh Jesus, Bennett.
These guys are idiots.
You cannot yell "Let's go, baby" and then run backwards.
Get your ass beat.
Jim, it was always over 2.5. That was the play.
Good call, buddy.
I finally had one.
Just totally going to abandon the takedown in the third round. Bold strategy, Cotton.
I mean, he's not going to get a contract if he does that shit again. But I mean, now he's not going to get a contract, anyways.
He's going to
But
fucking lose. Yeah.
all right, so this is your bingo squares. Oh, he lost his mouth guard. I mean, this is the bingo Squarespace for not getting a contract. Like, so
Yeah.
now, so the over under 3.5 is bit down to is there any other fight where there's no contract?
Oh!
It's a good one by Bennett.
Let those hands go a little bit there, Bennett. Is Bennett going to steal this?
I mean, what are the live? I haven't even been looking.
They're
at the
even.
live-
Dead even.
Oh, I want nothing to do with it then.
Yeah, right.
If anything, I would take Bennett. I think he's pulling away this round, right?
I don't know. I get really nervous lately when I see fighters that are backing up
Mm.
because I don't know how these idiots are going to see it. I mean, Bennett's not even bleeding. Watch out for the knee. Close fight. So Bennett won first round. Second round was, you say, close?
Close. Very, very close. I'll go Bennett 28
You know,
29 or 29 28.
we're not factoring it either. Too. We have two guys with two of the worst haircuts you could have for MMA
Oh, they're pretty
because
bad.
you have Bennett's blonde hair flopping around every time he gets touched, and then you got Sideshow Bob every time he gets
Yeah.
hit. He looks like a palm tree. I think it's going to be hard.
Hart sucks, man. The reason I say it is because Bennett's not very good and he just got beat up. Bye.
Let's see who's got it 30-27. Wow.
I can't believe how's this happening again, Jim? All the players that I have not put in the wager talk are winning. All of them.
We've said it behind closed doors. There's a bit of a cloud.
Oh, Bennett by
Dude,
decision. It was
I
always Bennett
went.
by decision.
You had mentioned it before, the comment difference. I went back and looked at the freaking comments on the Wage Talk video. I was stunned because I didn't look at it over the weekend. We were talking about it.
Yeah.
It's just this negativity on that video. Like, ugh.
Yeah. Oh, fucking A, man.
See that hair? Gotta fade the afro. Last week we had the afro too. We should have faded the afro.
This fucking guy. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck, Jim? I sound depressed. Is he crying? There's no crying.
Oh, Chris, I'm not upset about it. It's nonsense. Trust me,
No, it's not.
it was
Like,
nonsense.
no, it is nonsense, but it's an interesting in the business. It's an interesting dichotomy that's going on that I have to keep my eyes on. So
I got called a clown, man. Think about that.
no, Corbin got called a clown, and then
Oh, did he? I thought I got
I reached
called a
out to
clown
him and
too.
he changed his mind.
Oh, I thought he was talking about me, not Corbin.
No,
Oh, okay.
no. When Corbin said the Titans' defense is trash,
Well, we all have been saying the
we all
Titans'
have been
defense
saying
is
that.
trash.
But
and
he
it
was
is
referring
fucking
to
trash.
he was referring to Corbin.
Oh.
And so I was like, I was like, listen, I get that we think the Titans defense is trash and you think it's good. And he was like, well, I'm from Tennessee. And I was like, no, I get it. I'm from Indianapolis, blah, blah, blah. We'll just have to disagree. And he's like, cool, man. Just to let you know, I changed clown to fine gentleman. Which, to your
Props to him.
to your point,
Uh huh.
there are people that put these comments that come across as really shitty. Well, it just turns out they
You don't
interested in the
think before you type
conversation.
or say. Yeah, exactly.
Truth. Now there are some assholes that
Hmm.
really, really go next level, and those guys, like the guy, I thoroughly enjoyed the guy that was like, "Bro, this clown talking about live betting contender series. You can't do that."
I'm like, I'm not even gonna entertain it. I don't have my fucking head hurts. I'm not
It's like,
doing this right
oh
now. But
no.
books don't even have live lines. Meanwhile, we've been sitting here all night betting live.
Meanwhile, we're just scouring the live lines. Just Nathan is literally sending me messages about. He's like, "Here's this great strategy. You take the over under that's juiced to that's plus money on DraftKings, and then play the opposite on Bet Rivers once the fight starts." I was like, "Oh, we're arbitrage betting now." Oh,
All right, let's look at our boy here. Here's Teixeira.
where's the clown?
I want to see the clown. Does he have a fucking red nose on? There he is. Oh, Andy, he's got gray sweatpants on, like he's
Oh
going to the
man,
fucking Y to work out.
dude,
Oh, this is great.
like he's Mr. Mom. He's
He's
Michael
going
Keaton
to
for Mr. Mom in the
he's
bicycle
he's
races.
gonna go hit the treadmill for a half hour and stop at Subway on the way home. Oh, look at the eyes. All right, how can we fade this fuck?
Well,
Is
Rich,
there a
like,
is there a 1 and 2?
That's the thing. Like, so that guy was just like, I'm a Titans fan. I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah.
This guy told me my team was defense. He was like, clown. But then once you engage him, he pulls back and he's like, oh, another human being is talking to me directly.
Hmm.
So now this goes from an internet like video comment relationship to a hey, this person is talking to me.
Yes.
Now it's person to person, and so he like literally goes in and is like, all right, I changed the word clown to fine gentleman. No, the guy that can't wrap his head around live betting on contender series, that guy's a lost cause. He's a lost cause.
Yeah.
He's
You're right, Rich. I shouldn't be talking about lines that, only 90% of the world can get. I got to make sure 100% of the world can get whatever fucking line I'm talking about. You know what pissed me off about the NFL video, besides like the stupid comments,
what?
is, you're going to be a hindsight hater. That's fine. But how about you jump the fuck back in when we hit some stuff that's correct too? Because there's a lot
That's
of
not
things that
what
we talked
hindsight
about.
haters do. That's
We
that's
have a
their
name for like
shtick.
a hindsight, like what's a guy that comes back in and says, "Hey, props and thank you." We gotta have two. We gotta have a name for the
Nobody.
positive guys. People do
Okay,
on our
there's
videos.
a
Oh
couple
yeah,
people that do, but those are the people that I respond to. Thank you and
yeah.
blah blah. Blah. All right, so a hindsight, honey.
Post game.
We can come up with that one.
I'll come up with something. Be right back.
No live betting on contenders series. That was wild. I got Smith. Yeah, Chris, we unfortunately hit.
Post game pep squad.
The back padding backers. That's pretty good. The back padding back. It's close. They're thankful. So we need? What's name for someone that watches post? Post game appreciatives. The Grateful Greats. Like
Something like tipping your dealer when
the
you
cap
cash out.
tippins.
Like
The tip in your cappers. uh,
uh, I'll think of something.
I will tell
My
you
brain's not working.
when I refer to the Heinful haters as betas, man, do they get worked up.
Mm,
That is the
I saw that. It's good, dude.
dude. It's I think that I was gonna suggest this to Kelly, and I actually did suggest it to Kelly, but she hasn't implemented it. Man, if somebody says something to you on Twitter and you just be like, yeah, that's something a beta would say. Holy shit, that's next
I think
level.
it's time for us to start branding some T-shirts.
That's something beta.
We need to
would
get
say.
a hindsight hater T-shirt, and you might be a beta. So you might be a beta.
Well, this is listen. We could make an entire like series about it if we really wanted to. Like Jeff Foxworthy made an entire career out of. You might be a redneck if I can do. You might be a beta if you wait until after event to leave a YouTube.
Oh,
comment
wait a
on
minute.
a
Hold on.
video.
Time out. Look at the corner, people. Hold
Oh
on.
Lord.
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
God. Who is
Round
that?
one. I don't
is
know,
that?
but she's got no business being there, and neither does he.
Oh man.
Is that his aunt?
Is that his aunt?
God.
Is that his aunt? You could parlay that with Elijah Smith if you wanted. That's not a bad one. I could do
What,
it. You
him
could
in
do
round one?
alternate rounds under 2.5 with Elijah Smith and get you to minus 160.
I can get down with that.
I mean, he's going to swing for the absolute fences. He has man boobs
He's got more than boobs.
and muffin top. He's got shorts that don't fit. This man checks every.
Oh, God, does he?
Look at those shorts and that cup. They had to clean tissue off the side of his face.
Fight ends in round one. Minus
Is
185.
that what you're going for?
Yep. Yep. Why not? A spot like this, yeah. Look, this guy has corner men with men, first of all, and they have muscles and look like they've fought before. And Mick Maynard's doing the talk through.
Yeah.
This is such a setup. They pulled it right off DraftKings.
Wow.
They
When they
probably
saw him
got
come out,
fucking
those
landslide
might
of money.
be his neighbors. Ooh, the appreciative alphas. That's pretty good.
Ooh,
It's pretty good.
Max, I knew we could count on you for something good.
Yeah.
Oh God, Gianni's taking him by decision. Don't say that right now.
No, he's.
Oh, I just saw it on the bottom. Sorry. Wow. All right. It's me versus Gianni, ladies and gentlemen. Arthur Lopez. Doesn't even sound like a real name.
It may not be.
They give Gary Copeland the 6'7" fucking
They
guy.
do this on
What the
purpose.
fuck?
They do this on purpose. Copeland, go in there. Oh
Oh,
my God.
oh. Someone's getting fucking clipped here. Come on. Fall down.
Lopez is just. He almost knocked himself out there.
Look at the size of this guy.
This guy, the rough is Gary Copeland. How do
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh,
Look
he
at
hit him
this.
pretty hard.
Uh-oh. Look at this. He's going to get him. He's going to get him.
I mean, there is no chance he keeps this up for very much longer, though. That's the thing. Like, he's going to swing and miss and get countered so hard.
Somebody fall down. Come on. Come on.
There.
Oh!
There it is.
Yes. That was the best fight of this season. That was fucking awesome.
Jesus Lopez. Uh, told you he was going to swing too hard and get countered.
Yeah, no line betting, Rich. Exactly.
Oh. Thank you, Lopez. I needed that one.
I'll give him credit. He went out like, I'm either going to knock this
He did what he was
guy out.
supposed to do. Look at his face all bloody and
Boom.
nice defense. Oh, man.
That was easy money. That was easy money.
Wow.
I don't like taking a round one, but as soon as I saw Aunt Marge walking out with Lopez, do your best, baby. Do your best. Aunt Marge still loves you. It's okay.
Oh, Christ. That was funny.
Look at this fucking size difference with these two. That was great. We needed that. Oh, look, now it's even funnier. Let's watch Gary Copeland try to raise his hand. Oh, this will be good. Look at
My God.
They
What
threw this.
Gary Copeland.
They threw this motherfucker
It looks like
in
the
there.
camera's distorted only on him.
He looks like early 90s, like CGI. He can
Look
only
at those
raise his hand up to his
triceps on
shoulder.
Copeland. Look at that, roided up. Man, all right. So we definitely got a contract with Teixeira.
Yeah.
All right, so
Goro.
well,
Oh, it's great.
Teixeira.
Start off tall.
Very tall, long reach, great power. I mean, what I don't know what else you can take away. Didn't get pushed too hard. Didn't get to see cardio. Here, I
Tall.
gotta
He's first of all, he's got tall man defense, so that's a problem.
tall man defense. Here's
That's
the thing. Here's the thing. He's going to beat some of the shitty heavyweights.
it's
It,
heavyweight.
he's like he's out. He's gonna come in and he's gonna win a few fights easily over
Mhm.
some of these bums, man.
Yeah.
He just really is.
Oh, he most certainly is. How could he not? I mean,
Yeah.
backs up straight with his head up in the air. Uh, I mean, really nice straight punches. I'll give him that. He's not loopy. Good straight punches. Uh, real surprisingly had good leg kicks. They weren't super slow. Had a little bit of pop on them. He
Yeah,
landed a
for a
couple
big
really
guy.
good calf kicks. Speed could come into question against.
Not against the not against the first like five guys he's gonna fight.
Well, like, who are you going to put him against? Waldo
Oh,
Cortez Acosta.
hold on.
Um,
UFC division rankings.
they want to give Lucas Bresky a heavyweight fight. Throw him the fuck in there. I could see that.
Heavyweight. Dude, him or Tai Tuivasa? Him or Tabura?
Tabora beats him.
Him or Stipe?
Let's not even talk about Stipe. We're never gonna even see that happen.
Just saying. Him or Nascimento? I got him. And that's just top 15s.
You got him over Nascimento?
Nascimento's awful. Awful. But they're going to start him off against. I don't think Jake Collier's fighting anymore. But yeah, like Waldo Cortez. Who's some of the other guys?
This fucking clown. Here we go.
Somebody said I wasn't being respectful of the face tattoo.
So the face tattoo is what? Maori, I believe.
Yes, it's Maori.
I don't know how you got to be respectful about it, but
It's also the Shredder mask from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
it's very damn close. Or it's got a little Lando Calrissian vibe. The old Snarlack in the desert. Oh, look at the games they play. How cute.
Did they just show a highlight of Tug of War?
Hmm.
I like. Here's the thing. Okay, the Maori. Okay, great. Like heritage. I understand it. There's a reason why he's the only one. Like Dan Hooker doesn't have it.
There's a
Kykar
lot.
France doesn't have the Shredder mask tattoo.
I love how you keep calling it the Shrek mask.
It's
Oh God.
tell me when you first look at it that it doesn't look like a. By the way, this season of Power Slap has just been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We got some real gamers.
This one I'm into. I'm into
Yeah.
the
Yeah, we
dumpling foot.
got some real gamers, and I don't know where they keep fighting these guys who think they could compete with getting slapped in the face. But I will tell you that Turpin, the coach, Turpin, I need more of him in my life.
Oh, he's a fucking riot.
He is, like, that man was born to be a life coach. Like, he just was. Like, and I, my favorite part, if you haven't watched Power Slap, so they have these coaches, these two coaches, and it's just like the Ultimate Fighter. They're just redoing the Ultimate Fighter. So they put these alcoholics and cocaine heads in a house. They hope fights break out, and then they have their coaches, and the coaches fight at the end of the season. One guy is the soft-spoken, no emotion whatsoever. Like when he's mad, you can't tell if he's mad. When he's happy, you can't tell if he's happy. He's just even keel. The other guy, Turpin, is an absolute lunatic, but in all the best ways. So, like, he has his entire team barking like dogs. He's like, "You motherfuckers are dogs," and they're like, "Oh, oh, oh,
Oh, that's my favorite.
and then his guy gets up to slap, and he's like, "Look, you're gonna bite down on that motherfucker. You're gonna eat that motherfucker. Why? Because you a dog." Oh, 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 and then he starts barking back. Oh, and then his guy will go up there, and the guy gets knocked out on the first slap, and then he Turpin, and he's like, "Yeah, some people aren't made for this." He's like, "I knew the first time I laid eyes on Dexter, he was gonna get knocked out. So he should just go back and have a nice family life." Like he eviscerates his own team if they lose embarrassingly. But before that, he is just like is all into him, all into him.
Well, Turpin's another one of these veterans whose chin is suspect.
As soon as it gets torched one time, he's done. But
He's
I just need him. I just need him in my life to like. I need to wake up every morning to Turpin like talking to me. I need to listen to the. I always said like everyone should have to wake up and listen to the song "American Badass" by Kid Rock.
yeah.
That would just it's better than a cup of coffee. Like, but Turpin talking motivational. If I'm going into a meeting and Turpin is like, "You're gonna go in this meeting. Why? Because you're a fucking dog. You're a fucking dog. You're gonna dominate HR. You fucking.
You know,
They're gonna write you up, and you're gonna walk out like a boss. And when you turn out the door, you're gonna and then he comes out of the room, and he's like, "Yeah, I barked at him, and I got fired." And you're like, "Yeah, I guess Evan's not meant for engineering."
what you gotta do when you play it. You guys are teeing off in Portugal. You gotta go to everybody. Wait a minute, and you gotta pull your phone out and just play it. Listen to it like you're hyping yourself up.
I wonder if Turpin does like those paid videos, like all the
Oh
celebrities
yeah,
do.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, Turpin. Given the name of all my fucking like Irish friends, Colum, Paul O'Connor, McCormick, and just like right as they're about ready to tee off, McCormick, don't slice it. You a dog. He's the best, man. He's the best. Power Slap is on rumble.com.
Mm-hmm. When it plays correctly.
That's why you always watch the reruns. You don't watch it live. The lives never work.
God.
You just watch the reruns. But this season is just fantastic.
That was perhaps the biggest bummer of our live watch careers.
Oh. In the next heavyweight event, there's a man named Dumpling who's going to fight a guy named Big Hawaiian.
The Crazy Hawaiian.
Oh, I'm sorry, the Crazy Hawaiian. Big Hawaiian is his brother.
There's
like four big Hawaiians. All right, so the Crazy Hawaiian is going to fight Dumpling. Dumpling is just going to flat out murder the Crazy Hawaiian.
Do you have this going the distance?
I have Elijah Smith winning. I don't believe in toe. I know. I think he's too
defensively.
raw.
I'm watching him hit the pads, and his hands are. His chin is right up in the air.
He's not polished. He'll do this crazy, awesome slam takedown.
Yeah.
And he won't throw a punch for a minute 40.
I love when
Oh,
I
there,
hear
there you
interviews from
go.
fighters with this,
You
right?
bet on Elijah Smith now. He just said, "I never look who I'm fighting."
Look how awkward he is.
Go,
His
go,
chin is right up in the air.
go train
Yeah.
with the fighting nerds and try and tell Kyle Barallo that you don't want to look at who your opponent is. Oh, that's Gilbert Smith.
hmm Oh, you didn't know this?
Oh,
This
oh,
is he's
where's
his
the?
younger brother.
Oh my, is it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Gilbert Smith.
Gilbert Smith is legit. He's good. He was just I don't know, kind of started a little bit too late. His career could have gone a million different
hmm
ways.
He was on the Ultimate Fighter twice.
Yeah, he was good. He had legit skills. Like I said,
Yep.
like a couple things go different. That guy's in the UFC
Oh,
for.
son, that's right. Yeah, it's not
No,
his
I
brother,
was gonna
it's his
say
son.
son. It's not his brother. It's his son. Oh, I'm all in on Smith then. Those days are gone, man. Saying
What?
like, oh, just saying, I don't look at, I don't look at who I'm fighting.
Yeah, like what the
Like,
fuck are you talking about? You don't look who you're fighting.
like I said, I don't want to beat a dead horse. Kyle Barallo is studying hours of film on fighters for his fighters, like not
hmm
the guy he's fighting. He's studying film on his students' fighters. Oh, come on, look how small this guy is. Give me a break.
Oh, he's got Dan Hooker in his corner now.
It speaks a lot to him. I'll give him that.
Yeah, but he's got Hooker in his corner because he won a scholarship. Like the only reason he's at Hooker's gym is because he won a scholarship. Not like he was like a fighter that Hooker was like, "Hey, I need you in my gym." Then not for nothing, he's at Dan Hooker's gym. He's not at City Kickboxing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it's actually Dan's gym, which is why they were playing tug of war. I guess. I don't fucking know.
I was gonna say I don't remember America Top Team playing tug of
Yeah,
war.
yeah, just a hunch, but I think Hooker's a little worried about his own career still. Then even the look on Hooker's face is like,
Hooker looks like he wants to be anywhere else besides this fight. Look at Dan Hooker. He's like, this guy's gonna get murdered. Jim, he does. Jim, Dan Hooker looks like.
yeah.
Uh,
What the fuck?
yeah, Dan Hooker is so out.
Uh, that was weird.
What? That the fight lines just went off?
Yeah, but when they went off, it had Tao as a minus 280 favorite.
That's because they're looking at Dan Hooker. Oh, he just jumped in the gym and jammed his fucking leg. That's why. I swear to God, he just jammed his leg trying to. He did.
What?
He. I'm telling you, when he did that super jump, one of his knees slipped a little bit.
Why is Tao minus? Oh, there you go. Oh, you fucker. 210 for Smith right now.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. Don't be greedy. I'm good.
Yeah, we're
Putting it down.
It's not an intimidating facial tattoo. It's not. This guy Toast sucks. Jim, he sucks.
I hope so. Work a jab, Smith. Put your chin down and work a jab. Oh, nice jab. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Get your hands up. This guy's a nut.
See what I mean about the low volume from Toe?
Yeah.
He dances around. He doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. He's good at talking. Get your chin down, Smith.
No, Rich, it's this. It's the Maury thing. It's Jim, you know more about the history behind it than I do.
I forget what it's called.
I mean, look.
It's
At that
called a
fucking
moco.
Moco. Okay, well,
The
Moco.
terms it's a mochaccino or tomoko. Men receive the
Not disrespecting the heritage of it, but there's a reason why not everyone has one.
good elbows.
Yeah,
He's cut.
Yeah, his
Oh,
forehead's bleeding. He's
stay up. Oh, good knee. He's not smiling anymore, huh?
uh-uh.
Nice takedown. Oh no. Get the arm out.
Tao
I don't
is
think he
not
knows what he's
submitting this
doing.
guy. He has no clue what he's doing.
There you go. Get your position, young man. Oh. Calm down there, Smith. Relax.
He's fine. That was great. Every time he goes lefty, go to 1-2 down the pipe. He doesn't know how to fight lefty. Well, he doesn't know how to fight orthodox. corner like so bad. How is Moicano ranked above
It's-
Saint Denis, Jim? Why?
this is a this is a non-staff infection, Saint Denis. Like
Against
everyone,
Moicano, who
I
got
love
bailed out against Dober and Almeida. Never forget in the Jailton Almeida fight, Moicano was laying
no,
unconscious
no,
on his.
no. You're not Almeida. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, no, not Jelton Almeida.
Oh, not Jailton. Turner.
Turner.
Turner. Yeah, never forget that Moicano was unconscious on his back, with Turner with his back turned, putting his hands in the air. He'll let Moicano come to, get back up, and beat him in round 2. And he was
I lo-
also getting his ass kicked by Drew Dober when Drew Dober was like, "You know what I should do against Moicano when I'm winning on the feet? Take him down. Try and get a takedown."
I love the recency bias that everyone just forgets why Saint Denis looked like such ass against Poirier. And it's Dustin Poirier.
It's Dustin Poirier, the guy that went the distance against, or no, he didn't go the distance against Makachev, but he was damn close.
True. What is going on?
And toes bleeding all over him, Elijah.
Uh, uh.
Jesus.
He keeps getting in these weird positions.
I think Toe is so awkward that he just doesn't like fall down the way like most people do, or you know what I mean?
Turn into him. There you go. Step over. Stay on him.
I don't think
Oh,
that's a. I don't think that's a choke. I think. Oh,
it is now. I don't think it's.
the
Is
arm's
it deep
blocking
enough?
it. Oh, it's deep. Oh, there it goes.
He lost it.
Oh, Toe.
Oh,
Well,
guillotine.
but Toe just like rolled right into a. There you go. Oh,
Flip over. Get on top. Oof. Good
what did
uppercut.
we say about Toe? He's a tough motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Oh, we just got clip coming in. Smith.
Oh, stop.
Uh-oh.
I mean, they're
All
both
right.
tired, but that's got to be 2-0 Smith.
Yeah, Smith's hitting a bit of a wall.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, but so is
Oh,
Toe.
toes. Is his?
His
I
nose
think he broke
broke.
his nose, right? Yeah. Yeah, Smith is tired.
Yeah, he's exhausted.
I'm gonna buy a little insurance on Toe.
Okay.
I'll be smart with this. Oh wow. Oh wow. Toe's gonna come over top with something. Just a question if Smith has the energy to keep his
Mm-hmm.
hands up here.
Yeah.
It's one of those moments for a young fighter where Smith has more gas. He's in his own head right now.
Yeah, and I mean, but Toe needs to think that he. How, I don't think he won round two.
I don't think so.
I just don't.
Ooh, slow down, kid.
Oh, I love this. Don't love that.
No.
This is rough. Of course, Toe doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, Toe. Toe's like, no way.
Oof. Ooh. Oh, ugly.
This round's really close.
I don't see how Smith didn't win the first two.
I'm with you. This is awesome.
Double contract coming up.
That
Double
was
contract
awesome.
coming up. Yep.
That was awesome. What a great fight. I'm with you. I'm not really sure how you give that fight to Toe. Other than you were enamored by the tattoo and like you would have had to have really made a leap to give him round 2 and then you give him round 3. I could see round 3, but I'm not really sure unless you're going for the classic 1-1.
You thought he looked pissed, Casey? I think he loved it.
I thought Dana loved that fight. Yeah.
That's Dana's happy face. He liked Rostov Shevchenko, I can tell you that much.
Quick question here. Gaudier or Teixeira
Oh,
for BMF? I think it's Teixeira. What do you think?
Yeah. What do you guys think?
I think it's Teixeira. By my opinion, it's not really that close. That was a. Oh, Chris, you like Gaudier? Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Nice. I bet you that's a double contract.
Wow. Well, Elijah Smith is definitely in, right? Like contract.
If Smith gets a contract, I bet you.
No, but I mean, we can do the write-up for Smith because Smith is getting the contract.
You don't think he pulls you're young, you gassed out?
No, dude, that was a hell of a fight,
Right.
man. That was fucking awesome. Dana ain't not giving that one.
Look at Gilbert. He's like, let's take a picture. Meanwhile, Elijah's like, Dad, I'm fucking dying over here.
All right, Elijah Smith. Good reach.
I got a lot of negatives to say about him.
All right, I'll do the positive. Dad is Gilbert Smith. So family has been in the business. That's big. Got takedowns. Cardio. What do you say about his cardio? Because he did come on strong in round 3. Cardio good and bad? I mean...
So here's what I'll say.
What do you say?
Good skills, right? Everything we liked, we saw. What we don't know is if his cardio and his recklessness, because he wasn't good at controlling position, was because of his opponent or it was young man jitters.
Okay.
You know, like I remember with Protes, like we were saying, you know, his first time in the octagon for UFC, he looked off. I wonder if this kid had a ton of nerves because he came out like a bat out of hell. They both did.
Dropped his hands late.
His
That's a good
takedowns
one.
were great, but he never got to a good position. He was rushing to positions. He rushed to the guillotine. He let go of the Darce choke too soon. He should have stayed there. He moved on from that. So I think maybe, how do we word this? Showed his age, fought his age, would look to see improvements. I don't know how to word it, but that performance was a good performance, but that screams Dana White Contender Series nerves. Immature. There you go.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Unrefined performance.
Okay.
Something
Okay.
like that. I like that, Noah. Good sprint. Like he had a real good sprint, but
Spirit.
spirit. Strong spirit, yeah. The look on his face going into the third is what has me thinking that. He just had
Okay, all
that
right,
kind of
all right.
like, but this could be a huge learning moment. Like massive, massive needed to happen moment. Smart ass.
Good sprint. And sprint.
Leave me alone, damn it. I still can't breathe. Ugh.
Oh, here's your favorite segment, Jim. Props that paid.
There we go. Let's see.
If only you were smart enough. Yeah, hasn't
There's a
that,
sound inside the distance that's
You know what?
okay.
Those are not ridiculous. Those are not ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not. For once. And this is the best though. If you parlayed all of it.
But that's what I mean. Those aren't out of.
No, they're actually probably, if you're betting that fight, they're the three
Yeah, if you're betting Hassan Zada,
props
yeah,
that you
Mitchell
should have
sucks.
taken.
If you're
Yeah.
betting Gaudier, you're certainly betting him inside the distance.
Uh-huh.
And Bennett, right? I talked about him.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All right. I think Dana's going to be happy tonight. I got to go watch this whole fight again. Just watching Gary Copeland jump in there. It's
I know
hysterical.
it's. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. All right, let's start with Ahmad. Ahmad came out, looked like a world beater in the first couple minutes, then he gassed out. In my opinion, this was Dylan's fight to win or lose. And Dylan started to, get tired in the last round, got lazy, and got caught. Ahmad came in, pulled out the sub. I ain't gonna lie, I was on the fence with this one. Sean Shelby wants him. Sean wants him. You're in the UFC. Congratulations.
Oh, good. Can't wait to bet against him.
Yeah.
This dude is raw, talented, powerful. He's very athletic, super green. This guy's super green. And I was like, if this guy could get some good wrestling, he needs some wrestling, he needs to take down the fence. And then he came back here, and I saw Frank here in his corner, and I said, all right, looks like he's going to get some wrestling. I am very interested to see what Gutier can do in the UFC. Only 22 years old, raw, talented, powerful. Get with a great camp, get with a good team. You're going to have a bright future in this sport, buddy. Come on over here.
I said, Gutier, welcome to the UFC.
Benjamin Bennett, I actually thought that Hart won the second and third round. I actually thought that so it was a split decision. I was on the other side to split. Benjamin, I thought he didn't do enough in the first 2 rounds to make me say, you know what? I absolutely have to have this guy in the UFC. The judge gave me the decision tonight, but I didn't see enough that made me say, you're in. So thank you, but not tonight. All right.
Kind of saw that coming.
Yeah.
You are 24 years old. You're 6'7", big, strong, young heavyweight, 7-0 with six knockouts. I can't wait to see you fight again. The guy you fought tonight was a king. He was right in there with you.
Oh, easy, Dana. Easy, Dana.
Well, give me a break, Dana. Good God.
Fucking, you found a guy who hadn't fought in what? Fucking,
One time in 6
yeah.
years.
He's a gamer, huh, Dana? No, literally, he's a video gamer.
He came back out in the second round and got serious. Turned this thing into an absolute war, back and forth, hit me with bombs. And tonight was the night he took this thing on short notice. Tonight was the night that you had to dig deep. And you showed the dog in the kid. I loved it. I loved every minute of it, man. Get over here.
That's a good point, the short notice.
Yeah.
Didn't think about with his breakdown.
You're talking that you just signed 22, 24, and you've got 2 weeks as well. More and more, these guys are coming in.
All right, yeah, thank you. Fix Laura's mic, please.
This shift in the sport overall.
And they go into sport and they start training with some of the best in the world. When you get into some of these camps, if you think about Muhammad Ali and a lot of these guys who came up in boxing, they were sparring partners with some of the best guys in the world. So when you get these kids in some of these camps and you start training with some of these, the best in the world, we're going to see some talented guys. I mean, back in the day, we wouldn't even think about taking somebody in unless they were a super phenom. 25, 26 years old. Now it's happening to kids that are in the early 20s.
Young and ever and very bright future. Dan, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Guys, take back to you.
A lot of the basic future UFC stars here, and I have talked about this before, but now in our 8th season, I've been about the Contender Series. Almost a third of the UFC roster was worked right here in the Contender Series. That's some crazy stats. They want to see the stuff that are sort of the fight that what we're doing here now, and I just thought it was hard to watch. Just bigger and bigger. It's not
Look at the size of that guy. Jesus. Well, I gotta say, good night of fights.
Yeah, that was good.
That
That was
bad.
really good. Again, good night of live fight, live betting. So
These Dana White Contender Series live reads with these guys walking out and shit, and you just see the fucking
Yeah.
corner and
yeah, I'm happy for that guy.
Thank you so much. Glad to put it back to you.
I love
Yeah, these guys all fought for it, you know. Like, yeah, Bennett kind of pissed away the first. He fought for the fight, though. Give him that.
Yeah, give him that, but man, Bennett just
Hmm.
blah. So, all right, I am gonna get going here. Nice night of live bets, guys. Not much else to say. So,
Everyone say goodbye to Andy.
the pre-fight bets have not been working on Contender Series, so I probably will not have any more for the rest of the season. So, I've seen this when the lines are, when the lines beat me, you just kind of lay off. So,
Mhm.
I don't think I'm gonna have any more. So, any thoughts?
Well, it's just time to hit a reset button. That's all. You know, you're going to be away next week,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's a week off. So I'll look into the fights. I got to
Yeah.
take the flag and roll with it here while Andy's gone. So I'll see what I come up with,
Okay.
and that's all. We'll just look at things differently. You enjoyed a vacation, and we'll hold down the fort.
Yeah, I'm playing Pinhall, Pinhal. So I don't know shit about it. I've just looked at pictures. So I don't know if it's hard or not. If it's hard, fuck. It's hard. I may quit after the fourth hole. Meet me at the clubhouse. I'll be the guy blacked out at the bar.
That golf is better than no golf
Yep.
in Portugal. I think you'll be all right.
All right, guys. I'll see you everyone later. Bye.
See you guys.